All right, so I'm going to show you how to average your data. Let's say you are group 3. As you can see in this column right here, I've got your group's design number, but I'm sorry, your group, your group's design number, your group number, and it goes all the way up to, group 12. Let's see, group 12, 13. But what if you're group 6? Where's your data? Let's go to group 6. Okay, right here. This cell is your first cell. That would be D100, right? And then your last would be D124. So you're going from row 100 to row 124. So I need to average all the values from here all the way down to 124. Now, as you can see on the bottom of the screen, it already calculated it for me, which is amazing. 3.48. If you look on the bottom of the screen, that's my average of all those numbers. But I'm going to show you how to just type that formula as well. So let's go over here to the side, and we'll make a title for this cell. We'll say question 1 average. Okay, return. And then here's the formula. Equals average, parentheses, open parentheses, and then it wasn't column D, we want column E, because E is where the responses were. D was just say group 6, group 6, group 6. We don't want to average those values. We want to average the answers, which were in column E. That was how people thought you did on making a design where it's easy to check if all the materials have been returned. So E100 colon up to E124. Close parentheses. Oops. Close parentheses. That's it. That's the formula right there. So it's going to average 25 rows of data. I'm going to hit return, and I got 3.48. And if you remember, that was the same thing I got when I went from this cell, E100, all the way up to E124. If you look at the bottom, AVG, it says 3.48, and that's the exact same value I got right here. So that was the question 1 average. Question 2 average would be F100 all the way down to F124. And it looks like it's 2.76. Let's go ahead and write the formula. So there you can copy and paste also, by the way. If you double tap, you can copy, or maybe it's a single tap, I don't know. Oh, you tap twice but slowly. Paste. And then if I want to change the formula, there's a little edit button on the bottom, and then someone showed me a trick. If you hold down the space bar, you can actually go over that. It's just really cool. Change it to Q2 average. And this would be the F column. Now I can also copy this formula. If you check this out, if I copy it and paste it, if you look at the bottom of my screen, it shows it shifted from E to F because I'm one space over to the right. From H to I is one space over to the right. So from E to F, it's one space over. So it actually automatically changed it, and I can do it again. I could tap in J and hit paste again, and look at that formula. Now it's using column G, which is correct. Those are the answers to the 3rd question. Those show up in column G. So I'm gonna write Q3 average. Having a hard time writing average today. It's been a long day. So those are the averages for group 6. Okay, and again, the questions were the E column was rank the project based on the design makes it possible to check if all objects have been returned in a couple of seconds. The column F question, design uses as little material as possible, and the column G question was based on it's easy to use.